Thank you for joining me today. This is Whitney with the Yoga Art Space Studio, and today's practice is yoga for the patients of the Lalana chakra. This is a minor chakra said to drip nectar, the nectar of which can either lead to immortality if it drips into the throat chakra, or eventual death if it drips down more towards the stomach. And so we begin gently massaging through this nectar by rolling like a ball, saying a beautiful mantra for this chakra, hang sa. Every time rolling back, hang sa, rolling up, hang sa, hang sa, hang sa, hang sa, rolling back, activating all the way up to the throat and the neck, hang, rolling up, feeling that energy, sa, hang sa, hang sa, hang sa. And now preparing for a shoulder stand, roll all the way up, catching the hips with our hands. Shoulder stand to feel that nectar having been massaged, gently dripping, energy traveling through it, length of the body lifting high up to the sky. Traveling into plow pose from here, perhaps the toes touch all the way to the ground. If so, the hands can release from the back. Almost like squeezing out that beautiful nectar from this area. As we gradually work our way out of plow pose, we'll travel the hips all the way to the ground. Perhaps take a moment bending the knees in, giving the low back a good chance to rock left and right, or just have a release. And then we prepare for fish pose. The hands slide right under the glutes, legs slide long, heart lifts up, and the crown of the head gently caresses the ground behind you. It's more about the heart energy lifting, the throat activating, in a very opposing direction to the shoulder stand we just did, almost like we're milking it out in a different way. And so as we release out of fish pose, free out the hands, come to laying on the back, where we'll practice the Khechari Mudra. This is a mudra done with the tongue. The tongue traces its way to the soft palate or beyond as we slowly start to loosen up the frenulum, and then gently release. So we're going to repeat a few times, about 5 times. Start to trace the tongue back to the roof of the mouth, the soft palate. Hold there for another moment. And then release, giving the tongue a break. Take an inhale. Exhale. And repeat again. Tongue tracing the roof of the mouth. Eventually it's possible to touch the back of the throat. It takes months and months of practice. So here we begin today. Release. Inhale and exhale to break. Trace it again. Number 3. And release. Number 4. Trace it back. Release. And one more time. Trace the tongue back. And release. Settling here into our final Shavasana pose. Stay here resting as much time as you have available in your schedule today. May we be filled with light and happiness and peace. Resting with this deep breath. Namaste.